Hi, I'm attorney Jack Inman, and today I'm going to talk about a very serious custody issue that comes up all the time. What should you do if you believe that your children's safety is in jeopardy at the other parent's household? Now, parents come to me with this question all the time, and it comes with various degrees of concern, right? Sometimes it's that corporal punishment is being used, and they believe that the corporal punishment is exceeding the bounds of reasonable corporal punishment. It could go all the way up to things as serious as sexual abuse allegations against the child. Now, if you believe that your child's safety is in jeopardy, the natural reaction that most parents have is they don't want their child to go back over to that house. They're very concerned, and rightfully so in some cases, and they do not want that child to be exposed to anything that could harm them. And so the natural reaction is to not let your kid go to the situation where you believe that harm is or could be occurring. Now, before you make that judgment call, you should step back and you should talk to an attorney and you should run through your specific facts with that attorney to see if withholding the child is going to cause you more harm than benefit. There are several circumstances where it is appropriate to not let the child go to the other home, but you have to address things properly. You have to act swiftly and you have to act appropriately. Otherwise, the court could hold that against you. Anytime courts catch wind that you are withholding a child from the other parent, especially when there's a parenting plan in place, you are going to come under close scrutiny and you better make sure, dot your I's and cross your T's. Otherwise, you can lose parenting time on your time. So, what's the proper course of action? Well, the proper course of action is to contact an attorney to quickly file what's called an ex parte petition. An ex parte petition is really the only kind of court mechanism that moves quickly enough for you to protect your child in an immediate situation where they could come under some kind of harm. So the attorney has to go get an audience with the judge and sign off on an order that's rapidly drafted that explains to the court exactly what kind of harm your child could potentially be exposed to at the other household. The judge then will, chances are, issue an order stating that you don't have to return the child to that parent, and instead the judge will set a very quick court date so that both sides have the opportunity to go to court, and the judge can hear from you and can hear from the other parent. And then the judge can decide, do I need to let this child go back over to the home, or do I need to continue to let one parent keep that child exclusively until the other parent does some things to fix whatever problem is going on? So, stated again, contact an attorney, get what's called an ex parte filed as fast as possible, get the judge's permission to withhold the child, and then you are no longer breaching any kind of court order, and you can proceed knowing that you're not going to have the judge come down on you for violating any kind of court order. If you just willy-nilly withhold the child because you think maybe there's something going on over there, that could wind up biting you big time in the backside. So make sure you don't do it unless you have your attorney's permission, your attorney's blessing, and the judge's blessing. Now, I hope this was helpful. And if you're going through any kind of custody matter, if you're going through a divorce, anything related to family law, give my office a call. We service the entire Tri-Cities, Tennessee area, and I'd be happy to sit down with you and see if your case is something that we can help you with. My number is 423-777-8396. Hope to see you soon.